Hey everyone, this is Martin from How to Make Mobile Games. Today is Wednesday, July the 9th, 2014, and I finally started a forum or website for the How to Make Mobile Games YouTube channel. I talked about it last year or a long time ago, and I'd always thought about doing it and always try to figure out a way to start it, and I've finally done it. So this video is just about telling everyone on the channel about this the forum slash blog that I've set up, and trying to get you guys to come and take a look, and hopefully I can answer the questions from the channels on the blog and forum, because I'm on there like a lot more than I am on the YouTube channel. So the address is how to make mobile games.forumchitchat.com, and I'll put that in the description as well. It's a really early beta version at the moment, guys. It's set up sort of automatically through a forum, like a build your own forum website kind of thing, like you have like Wix or whatever. And I've only added a couple of sections at the moment, and so there's not a lot going on here. But I have added, I've started to do a sort of blog every single day at the moment, so that's hopefully something that everyone will find pretty useful. And the main part right now, guys, is this Martin's dev blog and YouTube videos. So if you click on there, you can see I've started to add like some content, not a lot. Like I said, this has only been going for like 1 or 2 weeks right now, so it's still very early stage. But the goal of this whole forum thing here is to have one place where I can speak to everyone, and everyone can ask questions, and everyone can share answers and questions together. Because, for example, on the Pong series, the Pong tutorial that I did like 2 years ago now, there's been questions on part 1, and then a separate question on part 2 and part 3. What I might add is like a tutorial section, and say, for example, the Pong series tutorial would be on there. And then I can just answer any questions in like a single thread, a single forum post. Or perhaps other developers can sort of jump in as well. So that's the whole goal with this thing, is to try and like ease the communication, but also allow people to sort of, post about their own games and their own development process and ask questions. And so far I've been watching this every day. I'm watching this way more than the YouTube channel at the moment, just because it's in one single place and it's easier for me to sort of manage. And writing happens to be a lot faster than making a video at the moment. And so, as I said, this section is the main one, the Martin's Dev blog and YouTube videos. So that might be the place that you find most useful right now. I just did a blog of about half an hour ago on applovin.com, because we're using those ads at the moment in some of our games. And I talk about the revenue that we've gotten here and why we did it, and then also a link to one of the games that uses it. Also things like, just generally in this blog, sort of me taking time out to relax as well. So that's something down here. So I've added a couple of personal pictures. So you might see a mix of things, guys, like some mainly related to mobile game development, of course, but some also personal as well. Being an entrepreneur video as well. I actually posted the video that I did a few weeks back for the channel, and I posted the documentary that I was commenting on, and I've sort of added a couple of questions down here, and we've had a little bit of a conversation with one of the members of the forum as well. So definitely check it out, guys. I hope it's a useful place, just to read something interesting every day, perhaps. It'll be great to get some of the viewers from the channel onto this forum as well and chatting together, because I've known some of you for such a long time now, but we've not really had a chat for a long time. I've not caught up with so many of the comments and the questions and the messages on YouTube as well. It's been really, kind of difficult time-wise to catch up with that. So this is hopefully a lot easier. I find it easier just dipping into here and writing a quick blurb or answering questions really quickly in this kind of format. I've been having a good little conversation with Nick, who joined like a week or so ago, about his space game, and he's just talking about downloads, and he's talking about the development process, and sort of doing what was it he was doing as well, the Fiverr.com gigs and things like this. So hopefully this will build up. Hopefully it'll be really interesting. It's a very indie developer forum focused. So you probably, if you're coming from the How to Make Mobile Games YouTube channel, then hopefully you'll find a lot of people who are interested in what you're talking about. This developer diaries and blog section down here, guys, the second part, feel free to post about your game on there as well, like Nick did. If you do post about your game, add screenshots and links, and it's okay, obviously to advertise it and people can check out the game, but don't just advertise, add something useful in there, like it could be Unity screenshots, it could be details on downloads or revenue or the team size or how long it took, the design process, just something useful about development as well, and then of course some screenshots and links if you like. So hopefully that'll be a cool place for people to build up these things as well, because I found it really interesting, not just looking at a screenshot from Nick here. I found it interesting reading about his development process and his challenges at the moment, and looking at the game that way. It's much more interesting than reading just about an advertisement or something like this. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Hopefully this will grow. Hopefully it'll be a great way for me to start answering questions from the channel from such a long time ago. Thanks for all the questions and support, guys, on the channel. I really hope that this can grow into something big that I can really kind of get my teeth into, because the YouTube channel has been great, but it's kind of it's a little bit hard to manage. And so we'll see how the How to Make Mobile Games forum goes. The web address is howtomakemobilegames.forumchitchat.com. Like I said, I'll put that in the description, and I hope to see you on there, guys. Any feedback as well, of course, that's what I was going to say. Any feedback, you can leave a message sort of in the Martin's Dev Blog and YouTube videos on there if you like. And I'll add more sections and I'll tweak this. I'll add a better background, of course. Right now it's real plain. I'll figure out how to do all that stuff as well. But have an awesome week, guys. Happy developing. I'm going to speak to everyone real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.